Hello folks, the Pattern Realm, Jimi Hendrix here. Give me a minute as I get ready to cue the audio in. There we go. Patience, technology don't always like to cooperate the way you want it to, but you gotta be patient. Alright, going. Right, there we go, now. Once again, technology not cooperating fully. Anyway, we're continuing our series called The Covenant Contract for Public Affairs. I'm Jimi Hendrix, and this episode is called Faith, Family, and Public Affairs on Empower Your Pattern. Welcome to Empower Your Pattern with President James Hendrix. In this podcast, I give you the spiritual and temporal tips to help you live a better and extraordinary life right now for those of you that desire more. So if you're ready, we'll join in. Take care, folks. Be ready. Let's fly. Welcome to the podcast, my friends. Now, I'm filming the first part of this, and we'll be finishing up on the audio. But today we're talking about faith, family, and public affairs. So the first part of it, we're going to have a three-part deal. The 30 minutes, of course. This is going to be maybe a 10-minute video at the most. The first part is covenant patterns for public life. Okay, here is my question. Can a covenant priesthood brethren enter civic involvement with the patterns that God's given them? And our subject here is Donald Lee. Donald Lee, okay? Like I've given you before, he is a devout Latter-day Saint, a bachelor's from Texas State University in political science, a JD degree from UT Austin, married his Latina wife, Mariana, 3 kids, Donald Jr., born in 2020, Benjamin, born in 2022, and Carlita, the youngest, born in 2024. And this man, he is a PR consultant, he is a network marketer, and he wants to run for Texas State Senate. This is hypothetical, it's not a real case. But can he enter public life using the patterns that he's learned from the covenants? Well, that's a high part of pattern realm. All right. So the covenant pattern in public life. How do we do that? Well, let's be honest. The first thing you're going to need is civility. Okay? Civility is the stuff that public affairs should be made of. It's lacking in political discourse. Now, I have a YouTube channel and a podcast that is a little bit more towards my political bent. But this is neither the time or the place, okay? What I'm talking about is that a man who is a strong Christian bound together to his wife and family by covenant, he can enter public office using the patterns of success that God's given him. It's at the heart of everything I talk about. Listen carefully. Listen. There are patterns of success that are set forth in the Word of God. You can't deny it. There are patterns of success. Look in Leviticus. God set forth a pattern for the tabernacle. Look at all the rest of the Old Testament. There's patterns for the temple. So if there's patterns for worship, there's got to be patterns for success in daily living. But like Donald Lee, you have to go out there and seek it yourself. You can't just fart around, chill Netflix it and open to find it that way. You're not. You might as well just be chewing on a bone that don't have hardly any meat on it, if you know what I mean. You might as well forget about that, because that's not going to happen. You got someone like Donald Lee. He loves the Lord with all his heart. He loves his family. He calls his wife his Reina, since his mama passed away. Kind of like I like to call my wife, Blanca. She's my princesa, sure. Princesa. But she's also my Reina. She's also mi Reina, see?
Yes.
And, oh, sí. Te amo mucho, mi princesa, mi Reina. Yeah, so see, there you go. And I think this covenant pattern for public life, it goes beyond cultural barriers. It goes beyond cultural barriers. It goes beyond denominational barriers. Okay? Because what is needing, what is lacking in public affairs dialogue today is simply two things. Number one, wisdom. Number two is civility and heart. I mean, I know you guys have your misunderstandings about things. I know that a lot of people don't understand that there are patterns of success built in the Word of God, and that covenant pattern, we can use that to achieve anything we set our mind to. Okay? So, my question to you is this. What is stopping you? Seriously, I want you to look deep down inside you. What is stopping you from having that covenant pattern? Is it fear? Brothers, sisters, I know fear. I've experienced fear. There are times, and I'm just going to pour my heart out, and I don't normally like to cry during a podcast. There's times I experience fear every day. There's times, because of the lack of civility, I get friends and family calling me, asking me to comment on certain things going on in the news. This is not the YouTube channel for that. Have another one. Also, this is not the podcast for that. I have another one. So, listen to me. Listen to me carefully, okay? Donald Lee, he found the patterns of success. You and I, we're on this journey together. You have to find the patterns of success in order to make your ambitions and dreams come true. And why is that? Because you are very special. I'm going to say the same thing that Les Brown said, because I believe it with all my heart. You have greatness inside you. Each and every single one of you, God gave it to you. And you know I thought I was going to break down. But seriously, guys, what's stopping us? Faith, family, and public affairs with a covenant pattern in public life. What's stopping us from living what we believe, what we learn in church on Sunday, or whatever worship community you're part of? What's stopping us from living what we believe? From stepping into those patterns of success that God's given us? What in the world is stopping us? What is? What in the world is stopping us? Unfortunately, my podcast went down, so I'll have to do this some other way. But my audio is still going. So, there we go. What's stopping you? What's stopping you? Listen to me. Can a person who has a private covenant pattern with himself and his family, can they use that and bring it out into public life? Or do they just got to live however the fuck they want? You don't get to do that. What are the covenant pattern? Listen to me. Whatever covenant pattern that God has given you, you've got to live it out. You've got to live it out. Matthew chapter 7, verses 16 through 20. For by their fruits ye shall know them. Do men gather grapes of thorns or figs of thistles? Even so, a good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit. An evil fruit tree cannot bring forth good fruit. Like attracts like. Kind attracts kind. Now, some people probably say that to mean something, racist or hateful. No. What I'm saying is, live your faith. I go to church almost every Sunday with my wife Blanca. Now, this Sunday we have general conference, so we'll be having church at home. But let me tell you something.
He's a good preacher.
Let me tell you something right now. Do we go right after church and go party? No! And I'm not condemning people who do. I'm not condemning. But what I'm saying is, if you believe something with all your heart, you don't just get to go blab out in public, oh, I believe this and this and this and this and this, but you don't live it? What does that say about you? What I'm saying is you've got greatness inside you. And if you don't live what you believe in all of your heart, there's a problem. Because I don't do anything if my heart's not in it. I don't. And with that, I hope you enjoy watching. Like what you hear, please subscribe, become a part of Pattern Realm. Until next time, listen, don't just sit there and take it. Build your dreams so you can take it.
Yes.
Do what others don't so you can be what others won't. And do what others won't so you can have what others can't. Choose, act, and pursue happiness. God bless you. Remember this, from the bottom of my heart, Jenny loves you. I really, really, really love you. God bless you. And please, go out there and have yourself a blessed day. And remember, I love you.